The story of David and Goliath is one of the most famous underdog stories ever told. It teaches us that even the smallest person can overcome giant challenges with courage and cleverness. Our story takes place on a battlefield where two armies face each other. One army is the mighty Philistines. The other is the army of Israel led by King Saul. The Philistines have a secret weapon, a giant named Goliath. Goliath is a terrifying sight to behold, a true giant among men. He strikes fear into the hearts of all who see him. Every day, Goliath taunts the Israelites, challenging them to send a warrior to fight him. Day after day, the Israelites tremble in fear. No one dares to answer Goliath's challenge. No one, that is, except a young shepherd named David. David is small in stature, but he has a lion's heart. He is confident in his abilities and trusts in God's plan. Goliath was a giant of a man, standing over 9 feet tall. His armor was massive, weighing more than the largest man could carry. His spear was like a weaver's beam, thick and heavy. He was a terrifying sight, and the Israelites trembled before him. Could anyone defeat such a fearsome enemy? For 40 days, Goliath challenged the Israelites. He mocked their God and their courage. Fear spread through the Israelite camp like wildfire. King Saul, the tallest and strongest of the Israelites, was himself paralyzed with fear. Goliath was more than just a giant. He was a symbol of the Philistines' might. He represented their confidence and the Israelites' fear. Defeating Goliath seemed impossible, an insurmountable challenge. David, a young shepherd, was small but brave. He had faced lions and bears while protecting his sheep, and he trusted in God's protection. When he heard Goliath's challenge, he was outraged. How dare this Philistine defy the living God? David's father sent him to the Israelite camp with food for his brothers. There, he heard Goliath's taunts and witnessed the fear in the Israelites' hearts. David was not afraid. He knew that God was with him, and he volunteered to fight Goliath. King Saul was skeptical. How could a young shepherd boy possibly defeat a giant? But David was adamant. He had faced danger before, trusting in God's help. He convinced Saul that he was the one to face Goliath. David refused to wear Saul's heavy armor. It was cumbersome and unfamiliar. Instead, he took his shepherd's staff, a sling, and 5 smooth stones from a stream. These simple weapons were all he needed to face the giant. Goliath laughed when he saw David approaching. He thought it was a joke. This young boy dared to challenge him, but David knew his own strength. He was swift and accurate with his sling. He had confidence in his abilities and faith in God. David hurled a stone from his sling with all his might. The stone flew straight and true, sinking into Goliath's forehead. The giant stumbled and fell, his massive body crashing to the ground. David had triumphed. The Philistines, seeing their champion defeated, panicked and fled. David had not only defeated Goliath, but also conquered the fear that had gripped the Israelites. He proved that courage and faith could overcome even the most daunting obstacles.